Have either of you ever done something that appears quite a lot in American television? Poker night with the boys.
Oh, I've done a poker night with the boys. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I've never been involved in this.
Well, the weird thing about poker night with the boys is, and I think why it's a game which has sort of slightly criminal or sort of dodgy associations, doesn't it? Poker,
Sopranos-y.
It's Sopranos-y. It's not like Battleships
Or Uno.
or Uno. For example.
Tony Soprano never had a good old game of Uno, did he, at any point?
No, exactly. And parents don't say, well, we're very worried about Sam. He seems to be getting in with the Uno crowd. That's not something that happens. I mean,
Pick up 4, motherfucker.
I've been to a couple of poker nights with the boys, although that was with a couple of friends who had got very into it, like including possibly starting down a slippery slope of getting a bit too into the online version of poker. And I realised I was out of my depth very quickly with that lot.
Well, here's a tip, Mike. I've never actually been to one of these evenings, but I think if you start to feel out of your depth and you're not sure what's going on, you just put down your cards and go, aces high.
Snake eyes.
I'm pretty sure that helps. I'm not sure what it means.
3 hot mamas.
Coming down the chimney. All in.
Texas winds. I feel the Texas winds are coming. Say that kind of thing, and then narrow your eyes while you look at the criminal, nefarious types around the table. Yeah. Of course, there'll be. By the way, quick rundown of the classic people around a poker table.
Of course,
there will be Stetson Jim. His head is the shape of a Stetson. He doesn't even have to wear one.
Yeah, there'll be Fat Steve, who's like a string bean and smokes constantly.
Yeah. And then there'll be Papushka, a Russian beauty, 17 foot tall, and with fingers as long as legs.
And speaking of fingers, let's not forget Fingers McGinty.
Fingers McGinty, who is just a pile of fingers in a plastic bag. Isn't he?
He's more of a warning.
He is more of a warning. And very, very, very hard to read.
Then, of course, there's Raw Dog McLabrador. Recently out of prison, maybe on day release.
And he looks to all the world like an absolutely lovely Labrador, doesn't he? He's got all the features.
He looks like a good boy.
He looks like a good boy. He's got big brown eyes, floppy blonde ears, big, nice, warm, wet tongue, but the body and attitudes of a killer.
Oh, so he's got a Labrador's head, but a human
Labrador's
body.
head, human body.
Yeah, that's Raw Dog.
You've got the Professor, who's a 4-year-old boy.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Who's extremely dangerous.
And then you've got the RiskBot 5210/00/4 Deluxe Edition, which comes with the teak finish, isn't it? And that's just a
and that's made by IBM.
That's made by IBM, and it's operated by 6 very, very sweaty scientists.